from transport corridors and ports to energy that can strengthen Kenya's logistics. Who will introduce the panelists and get into the session?
Thank you, everyone. Good afternoon. And especially a thank you for joining us on a Friday afternoon. So we're grateful that you actually decided to join us. My name is Amin. And I think this is clearly a topic, a hot topic of great interest, linked to that, critical minerals. What is the role of Africa and specifically Kenya of disruption? The opportunities are significant if the continent and Kenya on the transport and logistics space, given these changes in relation to supply chain diversification and all the activities that we see around critical minerals and the mining of that. We are currently involved in transactions where this is the key driver, diversification, but more importantly, critical minerals out for export. And if you look at our cost, East and Central Africa and within Kenya, we are multiple times more expensive than international market requirements. Now, whilst Kenya has done a pretty good job of developing infrastructure over the last decade, and we get a pretty decent World Bank scoring, each of them to do an introduction is probably better than me reading out their bios. So, Phil, why don't we start with yourself?
Thank you. Thank you. Amin, can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. Pleasure to be here. Pleasure to be in company of friends. Can I say that?
Absolutely.
And friends up here and friends in the audience. My name's Philip Dyke. I'm the managing partner of Everstrong Capital. My background is more than 35 years involved in privately financing infrastructure internationally, focused exclusively on investing in infrastructure in Africa for the last 10 years. I live in Nairobi, Kenya. Ultimately, I'm an American living in Kenya.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. And as Emma said, thank you very much for participating in this afternoon session. I work for Trademark Africa. It's an aid-for-trade institution. So we invest on projects with the government. Today we work in 23 countries, but a lot of our initial work was in East Africa, where we are in Trademark.
Thank you. And just for everyone to know, our most important panelist, and apologies, gentlemen, Christine. So, please.
Good afternoon, all. My name is Christine Nganga. I'm a director at the PPP Directorate. So PPP projects in government come through my desk. I'd like to acknowledge my boss sitting right here, Engineer Kefa Seda. He's the Director General of the PPP Directorate. And as the Directorate, we are really, I would say, function as a trusted advisor to contracting authorities within government to help them execute their PPP projects. And some of our projects, many of you may have used some, others you do not know. Of course, most of you must have used the Expressway, which is one of our projects. I'm sure you're aware of the Nairobi-Nakuru Summit that we're working on, and we have other road projects, at least another 5 or so. We're in energy, we're in transmission, we're in housing for defense forces. So there's a lot we're doing at the PPP Directorate. Thank you.
And that's why I said our most important panelist. Thank you, Christine. And yeah, let's start the conversation.